Hi, my name's Alison. I'm a member of Together Church, and I'd like to encourage you today with something from the Bible. So, on Sunday, we're expecting a slight relaxation in the lockdown, and there are various reactions to that. Some people don't think it's a good idea, whereas other people have felt like the lockdown has become a little bit of a prison. And I was thinking about prison and some of the examples that we have of prison actually being a source of salvation. And that's in Acts 16. We get the account of Paul and Silas when they are imprisoned unjustly for healing a slave girl. And we're told that as Roman citizens, they should never have been flogged, and they were flogged severely. And they certainly shouldn't have been thrown into prison without a trial. And yet their reaction to being thrown into prison didn't seem to be one of indignation, but they were, in the account, they were praising God and praying, and they were witnessing to their faith and to Jesus, because all the other prisoners were listening. And as they were praying at midnight, the account is, of course, that God shook the foundations of the prison and their chains came off and the prison doors open. But they didn't run, they actually stayed there, and they witnessed to the jailer, and a household was saved. And I was thinking about this, that actually their imprisonment caused freedom for the jailer and his household. There's also an account of a man who was the first president of South Korea, and he found Jesus when he was in prison too. And he explains the experience as being like that of Paul and Silas, like it was as if the lights had gone on and in the prison. And he found favour upon favour after that. And yes, then he became the first president of South Korea. So I thought that was rather encouraging. And there's also some statistics that I found encouraging, which are that during this time, about a quarter of adults in the UK have watched or listened to a service, and that's according to the Observer. And according to Tearfund, last weekend 2,000 young people, out of them surveyed, a third of them between the ages of 18 to 34 had watched or listened to an online service. So things are happening, and could this imprisonment or this lockdown actually bring many to salvation?